stop skipping breakfast. Or, you should skip breakfast?
Today was my first day not eating breakfast, and I've gotta say, it went pretty well. I was surprised to find out that when I woke up, I wasn't that hungry. I made coffee, made lunch for the day, and still wasn't feeling like I needed breakfast. I stayed pretty busy. It was already noon and I had barely craved any food at all. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm feeling pretty optimistic for the week.
The adage breakfast is the most important meal of the day has been ingrained in our minds for generations, often promoted by nutritionists, health campaigns, and breakfast food companies alike.
You have probably been told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and therefore it would be a terrible idea to skip breakfast. You have probably heard things like the brain only runs on glucose, and if you don't refuel the glucose with the breakfast, then you'll run out of brain juice. Will you actually run out of glucose? Well, not nearly as soon as people might think, because you have something called glycogen. That's the storage form of glucose. That's the reserve of carbohydrate that your body has.
The body is remarkably efficient at managing energy without the need for an early meal, especially after the overnight fasting period. When you wake up, your body is still able to draw on its energy reserves, primarily stored in the form of glycogen in the liver and fat in adipose tissues. This process allows you to maintain steady energy levels and mental clarity even if you skip breakfast. The body's ability to tap into these reserves means that it can continue to function optimally without the immediate intake of food. Additionally, fasting for a few more hours after waking up can promote fat oxidation, which is the body's way of using stored fat as fuel, potentially aiding in weight management and metabolic health. This natural adaptability underscores that the body doesn't necessarily require an early meal to start the day effectively. Instead, it can efficiently manage and utilize the energy already available within the body. One of the most compelling arguments for skipping breakfast is its potential metabolic benefits. Intermittent fasting, which often involves extending the overnight fasting period by skipping breakfast, has gained popularity for its positive effects on metabolism and weight management. When you skip breakfast, your body continues to burn fat as a source of energy, a process that begins after several hours of fasting. This can lead to improved insulin sensitivity, better blood sugar control, and a reduction in body fat. Research supports the idea that intermittent fasting, including skipping breakfast, can enhance metabolic health. A study published in the Journal of Translational Medicine found that intermittent fasting can lead to significant weight loss and improvements in metabolic markers, such as blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and inflammatory markers. These benefits are particularly relevant in a world where obesity and metabolic disorders like type 2 diabetes are prevalent. Moreover, skipping breakfast can help regulate hunger hormones, such as ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin, often referred to as the hunger hormone, tends to increase before meals, signaling hunger to the brain. However, by regularly skipping breakfast, the body can adapt to a different eating schedule, potentially reducing the frequency and intensity of hunger signals. This adaptation can make it easier to control caloric intake throughout the day, contributing to weight management and overall health. Contrary to popular belief, skipping breakfast does not necessarily impair mental and physical performance. While some studies suggest that breakfast can improve cognitive function, particularly in children and adolescents, the evidence is mixed for adults. Many adults report feeling more focused and energetic when they skip breakfast, as fasting can increase levels of norepinephrine, a hormone that enhances alertness and concentration. Additionally, the body's ability to perform physically is not significantly diminished by skipping breakfast. For many people, engaging in exercise on an empty stomach, also known as fasted cardio, can be beneficial. Fasted exercise encourages the body to use fat stores for energy, potentially leading to greater fat loss. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that individuals who exercised in a fasted state burned more fat compared to those who ate before exercising. While it's true that not everyone may perform optimally without breakfast, the idea that skipping breakfast universally leads to decreased performance is overly simplistic. Individual responses to fasting vary, and many people find that their energy levels, focus, and physical endurance are unaffected or even improved by skipping the morning meal. Many people will ask, does skipping breakfast cause stomach pain? The belief that skipping breakfast can cause stomach pain is a common misconception. Contrary to the idea that the stomach needs food immediately upon waking, the digestive system is quite resilient and can function well without an early meal. The stomach is naturally designed to handle periods of fasting. Overnight, the body is in a fasted state, and this process continues into the morning if breakfast is skipped. During this time, the body switches from using glucose as its primary energy source to burning stored fat, a process that is generally well tolerated by most people. If an individual experiences stomach pain in the morning, it is often due to other factors, such as underlying digestive issues, rather than the lack of food. In fact, skipping breakfast can actually help in managing certain digestive conditions, such as gastritis and acid reflux. By giving the digestive system a longer rest period, it allows the stomach lining to heal and reduces the frequency of acid production, which can alleviate symptoms like heartburn and indigestion. This extended fasting period can also help regulate the production of digestive enzymes, promoting a healthier and more efficient digestive process. Moreover, intermittent fasting, which typically involves skipping breakfast, has been linked to various health benefits beyond digestion. Research has shown that fasting can reduce inflammation in the body, a key factor in many chronic diseases, including arthritis, asthma, and even certain types of cancer. The reduction of inflammation occurs because fasting triggers a process known as autophagy, where the body clears out damaged cells and regenerates new ones, contributing to overall health and disease prevention. Another benefit of skipping breakfast is its potential role in improving insulin sensitivity and regulating blood sugar levels. For individuals at risk of type 2 diabetes or those already managing the condition, fasting can help stabilize blood sugar levels throughout the day, reducing the need for medication and lowering the risk of complications. This occurs because fasting gives the body a break from constant insulin production, allowing cells to become more responsive to insulin when food is eventually consumed. Skipping breakfast can also support weight management efforts by reducing overall caloric intake and helping the body burn fat more efficiently. Many people find that by skipping breakfast, they naturally eat less throughout the day, leading to a caloric deficit that supports weight loss. Additionally, the extended fasting period helps the body tap into fat stores for energy, which can further enhance fat loss. It's important to note, however, that the benefits of skipping breakfast are not universal and can vary depending on an individual's health, lifestyle, and nutritional needs. For some people, particularly those with specific health conditions or those who require consistent energy intake, eating breakfast may still be the best option. However, for many healthy adults, skipping breakfast can be a safe and effective way to improve overall health, manage weight, and even alleviate certain health issues without causing stomach pain. The idea that breakfast is essential for good health is a relatively modern concept, heavily influenced by the food industry and early 20th century marketing campaigns. The notion gained traction with the rise of breakfast cereals and other packaged foods, which were marketed as convenient and necessary for a healthy start to the day. However, this concept is not universally applicable, and historical and cultural evidence suggests that many populations thrived without a fixed breakfast routine. For example, intermittent fasting, a practice that often involves skipping breakfast, has been part of various cultures and religious practices for centuries, contributing to overall health and longevity. The assumption that breakfast is essential for maintaining energy levels throughout the day has been challenged by studies showing that the body can efficiently manage energy without the need for an early meal. The human body is designed to use stored energy, particularly from fat, when food intake is low, such as during the morning hours. This natural process indicates that the need for breakfast is not as biologically necessary as once believed. While skipping breakfast can offer benefits, it is not necessarily suitable for everyone. Certain populations, such as children, adolescents, and individuals with specific health conditions like hypoglycemia, may still benefit from a morning meal. For these groups, breakfast can provide essential nutrients and help maintain stable blood sugar levels throughout the day. However, for healthy adults, particularly those interested in weight management, metabolic health, or who simply prefer not to eat in the morning, skipping breakfast can be a viable and even advantageous option. It's important to approach this practice mindfully, ensuring that the overall diet remains balanced and nutrient-rich, even if breakfast is omitted. The decision to skip breakfast should be based on individual preferences, lifestyle, and health goals rather than rigid adherence to outdated dietary advice. For many people, skipping breakfast might be better than they think, providing a simple and effective way to improve their overall health and well-being. In summary, you are your own doctor. You understand your body better than anyone else. Listen to your body and make decisions accordingly. We hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, 8 Min Health Tips, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's continue this journey to better health together, one small step at a time.